All right, guys. So I'm going to answer actually two questions in one because the answer kind of, mixes with it. You're going to see what happens. Okay. So the first question comes from GT Hour 4. Is that how you say your name? Hopefully I said it right. Let me know in the comment section if I said it wrong. His question is, what do you think about Chad Gable versus Gunther, the ring general, epic match? And should main event Jey Uso, Montez Ford, Seth Rollins, or Solo be the next challenger? I'm assuming for the IC Championship belt. So first and foremost, I love the Chad Gable versus Gunther match. I thought that was a great pair. Chad Gable was so strong, but there's a part of me that feels like they're not going to give him the title. If you watched this channel previously, I've always said that Chad Gable was one of the guys that I loved, and I felt like he was completely underrated. But I feel like that they don't believe that this is the time for him to win the title, which sucks. If he does win it off of Gunther, I would mark out. That'd be a crazy moment to see because he deserves it. He's been in the company for a long time. He's great in the ring. He does some great work. Whatever they gave him, from Shorty G to whatever, he just did whatever he is. And he's always been in a tag team as far as having successful runs in his career. So it is time for him to have that solo moment. But I don't think this will be that moment yet. Now, out of all the people that you picked who should challenge Gunther for the IC Championship belt, there's one person here that is the most interesting here. Now, Montez Ford, he's on SmackDown. The IC Championship's on Raw. I don't really believe in the brand split. They utilize it when it's very convenient for a storyline, but I don't think they'll have Montez do that. He's more likely, in my personal opinion, to win the US Championship as opposed to the IEC Championship. And Seth Rollins, I don't think they're going to try to do that double belt thing anymore. So Seth Rollins will be champ for a while. And for main event, Jey Uso, I think this one right here is a good idea. First of all, Jey Uso hasn't been main event of anything without Bloodline. So for him to have this match against Gunther and possibly win the IC Championship belt, especially, we see how crazy the crowd is for him. They love Jey Uso, but I don't think he's at that point. He's not ready yet. He's not ready to win the World Heavyweight Championship belt. So it's time to give him something, a mid-card title. And I think winning the IC Championship belt will be perfect for him. Gunther already, he already has the record. He's already in the record book. But even him challenging Gunther, I think he should win it. I don't think he should lose that match because I think that will hurt him more than anything else. To lose against Roman Reigns, but then also to lose against Gunther would be a bad situation in my personal opinion. And this other person here asked me, KD Nation 20. Oh, this guy asks questions every time I post Q&A. I appreciate you, bro. He said, what do you think about Judgment Day all having gold, and who do you think should dethrone them? Now, this goes into the previous question, kind of, in a sense. For me, I love the idea of the Judgment Day, or I love the fact that Judgment Day has all the gold. I thought it would be JD and Finn Balor to win those tag team championships, but to have it between Damian Priest and Finn Balor, it stretches out the storyline a little bit more. So they have to kind of, get along because they're happy because, Finn Balor finally has gold. Damian Priest, he's tag teams with him. So they got to figure out a way to, kind of be around each other and kind of have this chemistry. Now, I don't know how this is going to affect JD. I think JD at some point is going to get jealous or one way or another. But I'm sure Damian Priest holding that briefcase is probably going to irritate Finn Balor at one way or another, or the idea that he can win that championship that Finn Balor never won. I think that's going to play into the storyline, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they get in there. Now, who should dethrone them? I got two ideas. The first idea is I would love to see DIY win it because it'll be best for Ciampa and Gargano, because they really don't have anything for them to do. I think the best situation that they can both be in is to be a tag team together, because either way, if Gargano's not really doing anything, and Ciampa, he's just doing these random matches. So to get these guys on TV a lot more, if you watch NXT, the Black and Gold brand, the original OG Black and Gold, we know what these guys are capable of. We know what DIY is capable of. They already have a storyline already set there. Remember when they were backstage and they had the way and they were like, oh, we don't know about bringing this guy back. I think they were alluding to Ciampa, and to have the storyline of Candice LeRae trying to be okay with Ciampa being back in, being in the way after what she experienced with him and Gargano going back and forth to NXT. I think that storyline is already there. So why not just take that and elevate it up to a next level and let them be tag team champions? I think that'll be great. And if that isn't the case with Chad Gable, like I said, I feel like that they're not ready to make him a solo champion yet. They can give the belt to him and Otis. I think that'll be interesting as well, at least for Gable to have some type of gold on him until they build him up with the crowd and eventually become a solo champion. So that's just my idea. I could be wrong. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Dude, peace. Have a good day.